Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first Ordinary Time edition of 2023 of Monday Musings. I hope everyone is well on this Martin Luther King holiday. The office is closed today and there is no staff here. Normally I wouldn't do a Monday Musings on a legal holiday because that there is nobody here, but as I told you yesterday at the masses that I will be leaving for a month this week. The plan is currently for me to leave on Friday because I heard from the monastery last Friday that they are currently blocked by mudslides. They are expecting to be open now that the storms have passed and the sun is out. At least it is here at the parish, and I think elsewhere as well. So that I'll be able to go down on Friday, and then I'll be back before Ash Wednesday. So the week of President's Day weekend is when I will be returning. And hopefully in my absence, Father Gregory will muse, so you will not be without Monday Musings for these first few weeks of Ordinary Time. And that, of course, next Monday we will welcome Cyril Deaconov as our new music director. I'm very excited for him to come on board and to begin working here at St. Dominic's. A number of you have told me that you know him from his time at, I believe it was the Vallejo Choral Society. Once he gets on board, we'll publish a little biography and that kind of stuff. But he is a very accomplished musician, so I think he is going to add great value and depth to our music program here at St. Dominic's. So I'm very excited to have him on board and to start. So those are just kind of the main things. I know I'm just kind of repeating myself from the announcements yesterday, but they're important announcements, and just want to make sure that everybody heard them, and particularly heard them from me. And what else I was going to say? Oh, just mentioning that this May I'll be celebrating my 25th Jubilee as a priest, and that's the reason for this time away starting this week, because we get the province gives us 2 extra months of time off in a Jubilee year, so 25 and 50 years of ordination for priests, and 25th and 50th Jubilee of profession for our cooperator brothers. And so I decided to use one of those months to kind of kick off my year, as it were, with this time of prayer. I think it's important for us priests to do, but also something that I really feel that I need and want to do. I mean, this is a good time in my life to take this time of more intense focus and prayer. As I've shared with you before, I have done the 30-day Ignatian spiritual exercises. That was not quite... I wasn't as fruitful as it might have been, but I think that's just because of the difference of Jesuit spirituality versus Dominican spirituality, and kind of monastic spirituality is at least similar to my personality and temperament, so that time in monasteries is very fruitful for me. I did a time in a Trappist monastery for my sabbatical that was very, very fruitful, very busy, because Trappist life is very regimented. The day is very full, so you don't have a lot of time to be idle. Whereas this monastery that I'm going to, they are quasi-hermits, so you don't have that as full liturgical schedule as I did when I was hanging out with the Trappists. But of course, this is a time, again, for me for myself. I mean, I have some personal projects that I want to do, kind of the most mundane of which I have a moving box full of pictures from my childhood that have been in that box since I got them from my mom's house when she died over 20 years ago. And I want the time to digitize those. So I'm going to sort through and digitize those photographs and looking at whoops, sorry about that. Come on now, there we go. Sorry, a thing just popped up on my computer blocking my screen. But that I've wanted to do that in a really systematic way, but also, some introspection, some journaling, some writing, and doing that in a place that I'm very familiar with and that the community is also very familiar with me. I've been going down to this monastery since I was a student brother over 30 years ago. Is when I first started going down to this monastery, New Camaldoli, south of Big Sur. So it has a very special place in my heart personally. So going there, I'm going into a routine that I'm very familiar and comfortable with, and so it kind of sets up this structure for me, and we'll see what the Lord has in mind for this time. But of course, while I'm away, I will be praying for you. A number of you have asked me to pray for particular intentions for you while I'm away, and I will certainly do that, but also praying for the parish at large. As your pastor, that's my job, and it's something that I do with very much all my heart, and that I want to do. So this is a time that I will be praying particularly for the needs of St. Dominic's and how we might move forward together, especially with all these nice new things happening with the new parish council being installed and working forward. And should be hearing more about that and how you might interact with the parish council. Also, with a new music director coming on board, and seeing how we can develop and grow under Cyril's leadership as we did under Francisco's. So lots of things, good things, as we move forward in these days to bring in prayer. So again, know that I will be praying for you in these days as I'm away, and I certainly ask you to pray for me, that this time would be fruitful, and that I'm open to whatever the Lord wants to give me in this time. So you may see me around this week. As I say, the plan is for me to leave on Friday, but I won't be in the office. But I will be around. So thank you. God bless you. And I will see you soon, but that soon will be in mid-February before the start of Lent. So thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.